Hi everyone, we're back with another war video today, and we're going to be going up against the Alliance Salty. This is a former alliance of mine, and they have some excellent players, so we knew we were going to be in for a tough matchup today. We have a short war. We're only going to have 3 fights, and we're going to be bringing in Doom, Torch, and Magneto today. Our first fight is going to be here on Path 5, Section 1. We're going to be going up against Nova. Nova is a defense tactic defender. So the plan was to try and use his increased power gain to power steal and then kind of start our Doom cycle. As you're going to see, the plan changes slightly because Nova becomes very trigger happy with his special 1. So we end up just kind of modifying the plan. The goal is definitely still to get a Doom cycle going, but we're going to just knock him down before that, just because he is throwing that special so freely. But obviously this is a very safe fight with Doom, rank 4, ton of health versus any Cosmic. He's going to be a pretty good option. So right here at the end, we're waiting for the protection to come off, and we're basically at 3 bars of power, so we're going to knock him down and start our Doom cycle. Again, he has increased power gain right now because he has a bunch of the planetary endurance, I think is what the buffs are called. So we shouldn't have any issue power stealing back to a special 3, but as you're going to see, this special 3 and the resulting combos do plenty of damage to finish this fight up. So nice safe fight that we took pretty well. Next fight is going to be against Wong. We're going to use Flame On. So this is going to be Torch versus Mystic, which, again, Torch destroys 95% of the Mystic, so this is going to be a pretty easy fight. The one thing we do want to watch out for is we want to try our best to not let him trigger his Heavy to get a ton of power. And then the other thing we want to look out for is when we do knock him down, we want to make sure we do pay attention to when the Fury buff's going to fall off, as he would purify any debuffs, so our stun, and could counter attack us right away. So, but as you'll see, the No Flames really start doing a ton of damage. He's already burning really quickly, so we're going to bait out his special ones as well. We do need to look out for if his charges get to 90, we want to make sure we knock him down. But as you can see there, the Fury fell off, and he did purify the stun, so we wanted to back off real quick, and we just finish him up with a special 1. But super quick fight. But that finishes up our Section 1. In Section 2, we just have this IDoom on node 46, and we're going to be taking it with Magneto. There's a couple options here. You could use Magneto, you could use Gallon, but Magneto is pretty safe. I'd seen other people take this, and it tended to be a little slow, so I decided to try and go with the Advanced Power Boost, and we're going to try and get to our Special 2 so that we can make sure to remove his Armor Up buff, which will do a couple things. It'll prevent us from glancing at all, which again, Magneto's Magnetize prevents that a lot of the time, but not every time, with the 70% reducibility accuracy. And then it'll also prevent him from triggering his aura, so we won't have to worry about him going unblockable or resisting any of our attacks. Now, to maintain the armor break, we have to gain a prowess buff. So there's a couple ways of doing that. Number one, as you saw right there, is to do the heavy attack, and that refreshes it. Knocking him down also triggers a prowess buff, so that'll also restart the armor break debuff. So you're gonna see we're gonna do our best to maintain it the whole time, and thankfully he does a great job of throwing his specials, making this pretty good cycle of us alternating between throwing our special 1, throwing our heavy, and just maintaining this armor break the whole time. So this fight goes down very fast. We did take that one special 1 into block, but besides that, it was a pretty safe fight. So we did end up winning this war 4-2, which is a great result for us. Obviously, Salty is one of the better alliances for war, so that was a big win. But I do, as I said, I was a former member of Salty, so I just want to say thank you to everyone at Salty, as I had an amazing 3 seasons when I played there. So shout out to the officers, Deathly, Fias, Lou, and Respec, or Fias, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and to all the people I played with in BG3, Schofield, Fonzie, Lucifer, Phi, McNasty, and anyone else I may have missed. And then a big thank you to Salty Goodness, the Alliance leader, who is an amazing planner and Alliance leader. She gave me my first shot at Tier 1 War coming from a Plat 3 Alliance, and I was fortunate enough to join right when they had their first season of Masters, so I have nothing but good things to say about them, and definitely wish everyone there well the rest of the season. For Loki, this brings us to 6-3 on the season, so we're in a great spot to finish Masters and potentially finish top 10, so hopefully we can keep this momentum rolling and finish strong. Thanks for watching, everyone.